and in this video again we are starting our journey of integrations, and then we have discussed so many different forms of integration. Here we'll do the very same thing. Now in the previous videos you have learned some special forms, and now here also I am having one integral form which goes like I is integral dx over a plus b cos x dx. So what we have to do that, in the previous video you saw that we had cos 2x instead of cos x, and what we did, at the place of a we wrote sin square x plus cos square x, and at the place of cos x we wrote cos square x minus sin square x, and then we divided both numerator and denominator by cos square x to convert the denominator as a function of tan x, and then we substitute tan x as t, and then we got sec square x dx as dt, and we finally found our whole expression got converted into the function of t. So in the same video you learned that different kind of applications for a plus b sin 2x, or a mixture of a sin 2x plus b sin 2x, or a sin 2x plus b cos 2x, like that. Here this is the very same idea, but we go into the submultiple form, because we know that cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 is 1. This is submultiple form. You know that cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2 can be written as cos x, and 2 cos x sin x, or 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 is written as sin x. So here what we'll do, that we will write this whole expression as dx as it is right now. A into the coefficients, a is coefficient of constant term, or a is just a constant term. So at the place of a you write a, and then here you can write cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2, plus at the place of b you write cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. With this replacements, we find that our denominator goes into the form of, let me make grouping together, where the cos square x by 2 will be together and the sin square x by 2 will be together. So here we see the a is here and the b is here. So you take a plus b common, and then you get cos square x by 2, and then a here and the b here. So plus a minus b sin square x by 2. Now if I divide the both numerator and denominator here by cos square x by 2, then what you'll get? You'll get sec square x by 2 into the numerator, upon this denominator will become a plus b plus a minus b tan square x by 2, and then dx. Now here you see our denominator has become a function of tan x by 2, and if I substitute tan x by 2 I can get sec square x by 2. So now let me remove this part. So let tan x by 2 is t. So the differentiation of tan x by 2 will be sec square x by 2 into differentiation of this x by 2, that is half. So half sec square x by 2 dx, this gives you dt. So now my integral I becomes, at the place of sec square x by 2 dx I can write 2 dt. So this is 2 dt over, this is a plus b plus a minus b t square. So a plus b plus a minus b t square. Now I try to get this a minus b common, so that I can express this denominator in the form of x square plus a square. So what I do, that I take 2 common from the top and a minus b common from the bottom, and then you'll get dt over a plus b over a minus b plus t square. This is 2 over a minus b. Now just to save some time, I can write this a plus b over a minus b as root of this and square, because it will come directly into the standard form. So here I write this, and just square it. Okay, now it is directly in the form of dx or dt over a square plus t square, that goes by formula as 1 by a tan inverse t by a. So we write 1 by, at the place of a we have root a plus b over a minus b tan inverse t over root a plus b upon a minus b plus c. Now this root a minus b and the root a minus b cancel each other, and then here at the place of this you will have only root a minus b. So this root a minus b multiplied with this root a plus b will become root a square minus b square. Tan inverse. Now you replace tan x, tan like t as tan x by 2, and this root a minus b comes over the top. So root a minus b tan x by 2 over root a plus b plus c. So this is your final answer for this integral. This is the form. I just directly, instead of taking a new example, I just directly integrated the whole form. So in the examination, perhaps instead of a and b, you'll get some numerical values, not the algebraical terms, because it creates just little complicacy. So this is all in this form, and just after clearing the screen, I will take one more different forms, but idea will be same. Now here I have a form. It goes like a sine 2x plus b cos 2x plus a sine x plus b sine x plus c. This is the form. So now this is just a form. I'll take some example, because I have to do same thing. At the place of sine x, I'll write 2 sine x by 2 cos x by 2 at the place of this, and at the place of this I'll write cos square x by 2 minus sine square x by 2, and at the place of this I'll write c times cos square x by 2 plus sine square x by 2. This is just 1, and then I'll divide both numerator and denominator by cos square x, then whole denominator go into the function of t. So this will go into the function of t, and on the top you will have dt, and then we can integrate this form. So this is just a vague explanation of this form. I will take a proper example, and then your idea will be much more clearer. Here I have 1 plus 2 sine x plus cos x. So without wasting my time, I am going directly little faster. So at the place of 3 I'll write cos square x by 2 plus sine square x by 2 plus 2 sine, one more 2 sine x by 2 cos x by 2, and here I'll write cos square x by 2 minus sine square x by 2. Now grouping of the like terms. So we have 3 cos square x by 2 here and 1 cos square x by 2. This gives me 4 cos square x by 2. 3 sine square x by 2 minus 1 sine square x by 2 will give me 2 sine square x by 2 plus 4 sine x by 2 cos x by 2. Now I divide both numerator and denominator by cos square x by 2. So on the numerator I will have sec square x by 2. Here I write just for understanding, divided by cos square x by 2. So this form becomes 4 plus, this is 2 tan square x by 2. Because cos square x by 2 over cos square x by 2 will be 1 Sine square x by 2 over cos square x by 2 will be tan square x by 2, and this 4 sine x by 2 cos x by 2 divided by cos square x by 2 will become just 4 tan x by 2. So 4 tan x by 2, and this is your dx. Now I'll assume that tan x by 2 as t. So tan x by 2 as t, so half sec square x by 2 dx is dt. So here I'll get 2 dt, so our integral right now becomes integral I as 2 dt over, I write in the proper order, it's 2t square plus 4t plus 4. 2t square plus 4t plus 4. I take 2 common from the denominator and cancel it. So 2 over 2, this is dt, and this becomes t square plus 2t plus 2. So now you see our form is coming as dt. I can write this form directly as t plus 1 whole square. T plus 1 whole square gives me the term t square plus 2t plus 1. So I can just take 1 out of this 2, and the remaining 1 will be here in the form of 1 square. Then I directly get my form. There is nothing manipulation, just plain algebraical identity. And this is again has come into the proper integral form, which says that dt over t square plus 1, that is 1 over a tan inverse. We don't need sign of integration because we are integrating. This is t plus 1 over t, and then you can write this as tan inverse. At the place of t you write tan x over 2, tan x by 2 plus 1 upon, not t by 1, sorry, because formula goes tan inverse x by 1, so tan inverse t plus 1 by 1. So this becomes directly tan inverse tan x by 2 plus 1. I think everybody understood this question. It's very simple. You need to practice some more questions of this very form, and then you will have a better command over the idea. So integration is all about finding the different forms and applying the method of integrations to solve them. So with us now, in the next video we'll take another forms. Until now, just we are saying ciao, bye bye, and take care. In the next video again we will take another example, another standard form, and find differential integrations calculus.